Boom! And we're live. How we doing, everybody?
I don't see any chats.
I don't see any chats either. It's never good. We've changed up the system because we're doing the 2 events in a row. So we've been trying to sort this whole thing out.
Oh, there we go. Hi, lads. If Ashling's typing, it means it's working.
That means it works. It does work. So how we doing, everybody? Happy Paddy's Day to everybody.
So you can see we wore our finest blue because
it's a green screen. We can't put on our green jackets or else we just disappear. James Desmond. James and Ashling sitting next to each other saying hello to us. That's all right.
separately. Have to turn
the contrast down on TV.
Yeah, we are very blue.
Been a while. Arnie D3. How we doing? If it has been a while, where have you been? Good to have you back, if you are back.
Look at the space we got.
Carol Byrne is saying happy Paddies. Happy Paddies to you too. I hope you're sitting at home. If you drink, having a few drinks, legs are up. There's not much else you can do, really. Colm is now showing that he can walk around the place. You mean we have to walk around the place for the last 4 months?
I know, but some people are new.
And it is our anniversary. It is 1 year.
We shouldn't be celebrating this.
I know we shouldn't be celebrating.
It's not an anniversary. You should be celebrating.
NDT3 doing feck all.
Lads.
We've been doing a year. We did our first proper one. This was a Paddy's one. We did a test on yesterday. We did a test on the system yesterday last year. We did a test on the system and then we set up.
My daughter came into the shot.
They all look different now. My kids are 3 times the size they were.
Robin had a mullet and no hair on the top of her head.
Now the 2 of mine are walking and talking.
She looked like little mini Fraser Crane, a 2-year-old Fraser Crane.
I'm just going to... Do you know what's annoying me? That the chat is a little bit over towards me. Will I move it?
Yeah, go on.
It's just annoying me slightly. I'm just going to... There, is that all right? Up a little bit?
Up. There you go.
To there?
More.
That'd be fine. There. It's just annoying me.
Ashley Desmond, I love you. I don't think she's talking to.
And so if you haven't purchased a ticket already, you head up there to bigevent.ie and get yourself a ticket. If you're there already and you're doing nothing for us tonight, why not try Music Bingo? We've got that on afterwards at 9 o'clock. We'll be starting tonight.
You can still access both of this quiz because this quiz is out on Facebook land and people might have bought a ticket yet. You can access a ticket for both the quiz and the bingo for €10. It's nothing.
$10 and the family can take part.
It's nothing. And you can all fight amongst yourselves.
There you go.
It can cause more fights than Monopoly. It has caused more family breakups than, I don't know, Monopoly.
The Kardashians.
The Kardashians.
I have no idea. I don't even know if there's family breaks.
I had thought of something there a second ago, but it was quite dark. And I decided not to say it out loud. So,
perfect. I'm just going to check my phone. I have my phone just in case people are having any issues.
Laszlo, thanks, lads. That was setting off my OCD. Poo. I don't know what Ashley said.
Poo. Anything else?
I think there's only 3 people watching us. Arnie, Ashling, and Laszlo. There's 3 households. If there's anyone else out there, you can say hello as well, lads.
And there's about 22 of you watching.
Well, they're a very, very quiet bunch. You're very, very quiet. You're probably getting yourself sorted, or you probably just don't talk.
It's a bit early. They're probably just finishing up the dinner.
I always like to know who else is out there. We have people who buy tickets week in, week out.
And we go, who are they?
Who are these people? And we really I love you. I do love you. I mean, you don't talk in the comments and you don't ever say anything. You just buy a ticket every week and you do the quiz and you have a bit of fun. And it's really, really cool. Thank you very much. And
Amy's there.
Thanks to everyone.
Amy's there. How we doing, guys? Good to have you back again.
It has been a strange year on this anniversary. A strange year. It has not been. It's not been bad, but it's just been. It's been bad.
It's not bad.
It's not been bad, but it's not been bad. Bad.
It's been.
Yeah. We kept going.
Yeah.
Kept going.
I found out during the week that I'm better off sitting at home and doing nothing. I would make more money than working.
Yeah.
So if I went home and sat down and did nothing, I'd make more money, but I'm an idiot and I want to keep my business running. I'm one of these people who wants to work, but I can't get any government top up because I'm working.
And also there's no grants.
There's no grants at all.
At the moment, none.
Roisin Doherty, am I joining this quiz malarkey too early, guys? Messages coming on. Whoops, there was an error. The enter ticket code doesn't have access to join. Oh, I'll check that there. We're not starting for another bit. I'm just going to check that there. You're fine, Roisin. I'm going to point you in a direction. All we do is we point people in the direction of where we're going. Boom.
Brendan, how are you, gents?
Roisin, that should work for you now if you want to join now. You just joined in. Brendan's there. Hope you get sorted in the end, Pat. Thanks, Brendan. Hopefully I did. I don't know. We'll see.
I spotted Colette Daly said hello as well.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Now we'll have to shove it over again because they've got long messages. Well, this is really not.
No, don't do it. Go back into the settings and change it now to 600 to 500.
The wit?
500.
Could go over a little bit more.
No, you can push it over to the right.
Yeah, I need to over to the right, over to the left. Like that?
No, not that way.
No, it's that way.
Yeah, that way.
I'm leading it there now to that. Look, I can see the box here. Look. There.
No.
Exactly.
Don't go by the box. Go by the majority of messages coming through. My lord, man, you're going to set poor Laszlo off.
So I was just saying, happy Patrick's Day.
If you're playing somewhere else in the world,
let us know if you're playing somewhere else in the world.
But the joy and entertainment you work brought to the Smackdowns
will forever be cherished. Granted, not in the national award and be with Joe, but that's a travesty for yourself. Yeah.
We should have been nominated for at least one Stay Homies.
Is that an award?
It should be.
The Stay Homies. I want an award. I want a Stay Homie award.
Stay Homie award. People who have excelled in keeping people
Liverpoolish. We know you're over there.
Welcome to the first inaugural Stay Homie Awards, presented by Graham Norton.
Now, Davey, happy St. Paddy's Day. You really know how to wind me up, don't you, Niall? Owen Murphy, please tell Barbara to throw her hand up.
Barbara,
throw your hand up. Hands. She wants hands.
Pat and Colm is the inventor of the Stay Homie Awards. And the international best.
I know, it sounds more like it sounds gangster, like Stay Homie Awards.
Stay Homie Awards. But that's the whole point behind it. You get Snoop Dogg to be the presenter in it.
Oh my lord. Karen saying happy St. Patrick's Day. You're hereby awarded the one and only Stay Homie Award. Dun, 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 dun.
It's just a picture of it's a couch.
It's a very depressed person sitting in a hole.
It's a couch, just a couch.
A little couch.
I'll have that. The Netflix television show award. So they
get a Stay Homie.
The streamed show, the Stay Homie would be Tiger King. So the Tiger King award would win best documentary for the Stay Homies.
It's annoying me because I can't see 1 clock at all anywhere.
That's you.
I don't watch. 5 to 7. Right, we're kicking off the quiz at 15:15.
Give a 20-minute countdown there, Pat.
20-minute countdown. I'm going to have the clock here now. Got 20 more minutes to go.
You know what? I'm going to make the Stay Homies a real thing.
The Stay Homies.
If there's a better name out there, I'm willing to hear it. But the awards for, The Lockdown Awards. Lockdown Awards is too normal sounding. And everyone hates the word lockdown. Stay homies sounds fun.
To stay homies. You sound cool.
Yeah.
You're cool. You're with it. Emma, happy Paddy's Day, lads. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're joining us. And to the people, we have a quiz at 7 o'clock, which is in 5 minutes. We're not starting till about 7:15. And then we have Irish music bingo.
It's not really Irish. It's not like...
It's basically, it's your Westlifes, your U2s, your Aslans, your Coronas,
your U2s.
Your U2s, your Boyzones, your U2s, your Sinead O'Connor.
I do know
your U2s.
Mandika. And she's gorgeous then.
Yeah.
Stunning.
The stay homies need to be a thing. Gap on the market spotted. So yeah, we got music bingo later. If you haven't purchased a ticket for this event and you want to do the next event, if you buy the two of them together, get them for a tenner. So
we're gonna need categories. While we're at it, let's get some categories.
Categories of what? For the stay homies.
Yeah.
Colm now opening up a text document. He means business.
Doesn't make a difference. It can be documentary, TV show. The Stay Homie Awards.
Documentary, Tiger King.
No, as in like it's a TV show. Would you have to have fiction and non-fiction? You can't have like a load of stuff.
With documentary, Tiger King.
Tiger King. Is it really a documentary?
I will not financially recover from this. As you hear the great news, Westlife have signed a new contract and are releasing new music.
Good. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they can release music that is as good as what they had before.
Irish National Hunter, and they're not wearing green. Pretty sure that's death penalty. We have a green screen, so we can't wear green.
I didn't think Take That could release as good as music as they did from the past.
From the 90s?
Yeah. And they did.
And as a trio, they did. 100%.
I know,
these days. I know you were thinking, these days.
What a song. It's a great song. And Shine. And
that's with the 4.
That's with the 4. But still, maybe Westlife could do that. I don't think they can. I don't think they've got it in them.
They don't have a World of Our Own in them. They don't have another one.
Is there another one?
There's another one. No. World of Our Own's a one.
It's a worldie, like. That's a worldie.
Yeah. They're not going to get any better than that.
It's not a stay homie, but it's a worldie.
Hobby says Aslan. I mean, Crazy World is a classic. Need to change some opinions in my house. I'll be honest,
agree.
I 100% agree
I'm
that.
Sick of Aslan.
And Aslan, Crazy World is the only Aslan song in there.
How can I protect you in this? From this
John Rellahan, the boy looking hot. Thanks, John. John with his shout-outs from Jamie Oliver
too.
Ooh. Hey, John, when you get
cooking friends.
Cooking friends. I cook stuff too. When you get Jamie Oliver to do a shout-out for us, John?
Yeah.
What kind of friend are you?
We could have been.
For people who don't know John Rellahan, who's there, he's a chef. Jamie Oliver put up a video today saying hello to John, and John then put up a video of him cooking bacon and cabbage. You couldn't have picked something better. Look at you. You're just painting us with that stereotypical brush, John.
Look at me grill a spud.
I was going to say,
I'm going to grill this potato.
Today I'm going to eating a potato raw.
I just keep noticing when I look down over at that screen. Normally I'm looking here and it's all right.
Yeah.
When I look down over there, I keep doing that to my chin.
But yeah, John, well done in getting that.
Yeah, well done. I hate you.
I hate you, John.
If you had a cooking thing, you could have won a stay homie. But
yeah.
Yeah.
He's just started it, really. Do you like his new page? He's got a new page. Do you like it?
Will Sliney would have won a way.
Will Sliney, yeah. He's another buddy of ours. Will Sliney down in Ballycotton.
Down in Ballycotton.
Hey,
out to Ballyhay.
Ballyhay.
It's another place. They're in the same region.
Guys, it was over fire and was vegan pork. It wasn't vegan pork.
You did not cook with vegan pork. Get out of it. If you did, I want to try it.
I actually had an O'Flynn sausage earlier. Colin goes, I miss sausages so much.
I do.
I just miss them.
I'm going off chicken soon now. I'm going to miss it.
John, when this lockdown comes down, we have to meet up at some stage.
This is the hands of the giant.
He just got the hand movements.
I don't know. I just think that Aslan would play at the opening of a brown envelope. They would.
They used to play down the East Village in Douglas. Yeah. I used to DJ after him. I'd be like getting the band out of the way and I'd be getting up. I'm sitting up there, lads.
Sorry, lads. Actually, people want to go dancing.
People actually want to enjoy themselves. Sorry there, lads.
That's harsh. They were good. They were great following.
Louise Foley, my code doesn't work. Right. Louise Foley. I'm going to see if there's anybody actually in the quiz so far. We've 37 people in. Louise Foley. I'm actually going to check.
She's trouble, you know that, don't you?
That Louise Foley?
Yeah, we were warned about her beforehand.
Trouble, Mika.
First time being able to do the quiz in ages, says Kate.
Kate?
And she's on YouTube now, converted. Oh no, Kate O'Donnell. Hopefully we can get Kate sorted there now. Pat needs to log into the account.
I'm looking for Louise.
Louise.
I'm going to Louise.
If you were playing anywhere else in the world, if you're playing like in New York.
I'll cook you guys a barbecue while you do the quiz and have a quiz about food for everyone while you eat. There you go.
That's a Stay Homey award right there.
That's
a Stay Homey award waiting to happen.
Stay Homey award.
So it's a year into it. I think it actually is time. I'm going to run a Stay Homey awards next week. I think before the quiz, I'm coming on 15 minutes early, and I'm going to be looking for nominations between now and next Tuesday.
I'm just looking for Louise's name in the orders.
I would like your input. The first Stay Homey awards next week, 15 minutes before the quiz starts, and I'm going to pick people who deserve them. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be a nomination. You were nominated for a Stay Homey award, Pat.
Thank you.
I'm nominating you
for a Stay Homey.
Yes.
Stay Homey. I'm just
nominate me.
Oh, you're nominated as well.
Thanks. Oh, I'm so.
I'm going to do a Twitter and Facebook polls for the public categories.
I just think, you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be about anything. You can just offer a stay. You can nominate something for a Stay Homey. Will Sliney wins a Stay Homey.
Radio. Actually, I have to check my messages now.
I cook you guys a barbecue while you do a quiz and have a quiz about food.
It's good. It's so good.
I like that. Guys, RT could buy this concept off you. There you go now. The good weather has everyone out, and it sucks because I want to go out, but also got to be staying safe.
I'll be honest.
Town
is wedged at the moment, and there's not a social distance to be found.
And not a guard either, I'll be honest.
No, they're all drinking.
There's growlers everywhere. For the first year, do online certs there. For once COVID is over, I'm expecting a big hotel conference room, couch-shaped gold trophies, and an award ceremony with great music. We could get Aslan to do the music. They'll play it at a round envelope opening. My code ain't working either. That's coming from Just Flow. If it's happening to him, it's happening to everyone.
But
he understands how the internet works like.
But we're 44 people in.
They understand how the internet works better.
See, I don't know.
I still know the code.
And my code ain't working either. I just want to make sure that he does have the code. I'm going to have to open up a few bits and pieces.
So, yeah. Pat's opening stuff now over the window so we can't see anything now.
All right, Colm. He loves giving up to me.
I actually.
You don't have to tell him everything that we're doing, Colm.
Jeez. Okay, you guys says 12 minutes before we get the quiz.
It says it there in a big clock in front of you.
I know, yeah, but I was using my brain. It's using my brain, my big brain. We got 12 minutes before the quiz starts. If you haven't bought yourself a ticket and you want to partake, and you shouldn't be outside because let's face it, it's getting dark now and it'll get cold soon, and then the wolves will come. In fact, they're coming already. So you really should stay indoors and do a quiz. Why not? It's not like you haven't done a thousand of string things over the last 12 months, including us, which I think we've reached about 200 quizzes online. We have to have done 200 quizzes online between corporates and here.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. We were doing 2 a week at the first 4 or 5 months.
Doing charity ones. And
charity.
Charity. Just Flow code has already been used.
Yeah, you used it.
You used it already.
Then you went out, and then you went back in, and you couldn't use the code again. It's a one-use code. Killing me.
See, it's not make it out as my fault. Like,
kicked me out. Oh, it kicked him out.
Oh yeah.
Right. I was just sending in another code.
I'm waiting for the internet to top.
Internet's not working.
Streaming and stuff.
Streaming. Willie Beeman streaming.
Sorry about that. I'm just talking. Keep talking. Tell them what's happening afterwards.
So you can still buy a ticket. There's 10 minutes before we start asking questions. There are 70 questions. They're about 60-40 as regards to Irishness. So 60% of them are kind of Irishy. So like they're not really Irish. They're not like, here's an Irish sentence translated. No, it's not like that. They're a bit fun, and they're kind of Irish World General Round. So if you know an Irish person, you probably know the answer. So if you're not Irish and you know an Irish person, or you've been here for at least a year, you'll have learned most of it. Yeah, so a bit of Irish culture in there, a bit of Irish movies, TVs, television series, music. You too, of course. Then there's some general knowledge questions as well, so that people who might be there with you in the house that mightn't be Irish at all, or that might have a chance for them to have a guess. There's only multiple choice answers, so if you don't know, you can have a guess. And of course, because there is a timer and more points the faster you answer, there's no point in cheating. You're better off guessing rather than Googling. That's good. How did we not say that before?
What?
You're better off guessing rather than Googling.
There you go. It only took us a year. Gracias. You just said there.
And we've also got some news coming up about Music Bingo. We've decided to change the name. We've decided to go away from the word Music Bingo. Right? We've decided to go away from the word bingo. Mainly down to the fact that the word bingo is associated with gambling, and because of that, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all these kind of places, they push you down. And
it's to stop basically any of these places that are doing big cash prizes and they don't have licenses. Basically, we're just doing free tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
So more entertainment based.
It's an entertainment based.
So we're going to take you changing the name. We've 2 names. Can I tell them the 2 names?
You can tell them the 2 names, and we need you to help us choose. The reason why we chose one name, and I can't make a logo because the words are too long.
So these are the 2 names we decided on. We're changing Music Bingo to either Musical Squares
or Beatboxes.
So Musical Squares or Beatboxes.
Beatboxes has got an X in it, which looks like the X.
And Musical Squares has the squares that you cross off.
And the X is the cross off.
Yeah. Aren't we gambling with all of our lives now? Got my first jab though. Fingers crossed. Well done.
Got his first jab. But when is he going to get his vaccination?
Right, we still have got about 7 more minutes. If you want to partake, now is the time to join us.
It's all YouTube again. Did you notice that? Oh, there we go.
Do a poll on Insta or Facebook and we can vote. I'll try and do that. I can't do it on my page, unfortunately. You can't do it on a page. You can only do it in a group or a personal page. It's ridiculous. Or I can do it through YouTube. I can actually put up a poll on YouTube as well. Musical Squares rhymes with musical chairs. Kind of catchy. That's why we're kind of going to Musical Squares has my vote. Definitely beatboxes.
When you hear the beat, fill in the box. That's
Musical Squares is a great name. Madman Mo's pressure cooker.
Musical Squares is a good name because of the
musical chairs and people. Is a kind of a.
We have a logo. Do you want to show them the logo?
Oh,
I do know.
I'll have to go into the bingo part and use their chat.
Go on, show them. This is what bingo's going to look like later.
This is what bingo looks like.
Someone got kicked.
So
I got kicked out as well. The code won't work, says John Kennedy.
Right, John, I'm going to sort you out. This is what the Musical Squares logo kind of looks like.
I hate it.
I don't know, it's okay. I think
Drop
it's
the
nice.
background. Do the thing where the background. Remember there was one where you didn't have the
Oh,
square.
yeah.
That was better.
This one.
It's a bit better.
It's a bit better. That's the Musical Square stuff.
It just feels like an app that you download off the App Store. Has ads that come up every 5 seconds.
Honestly, I got kicked as well. John Kennedy. Right, I'm going to have to look for John Kennedy and send him a code.
Sherman Moe's Magic Walk. I love Musical Squares too. Musical Squares does rhyme with musical chairs, and that was why I liked it at the start.
It does have a ring to it. I'm going to see who we look for. John Kennedy.
It does have a ring in your ears to it.
Oh,
ringing in your ears. That was one of our. What was it? Reeling in the ears was the other thing I wanted to call something, wasn't it? Where we did music.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to call it Reeling in the Ears, where we played music from each year until you caught up with the modern day. So like you started with 1960 and then you did a song from 1961, then 62, and then 63, and then 64, and 65, and then 67, until you eventually got up to 2001, and then you stopped because music got crap after that.
John, send you a new email there for you. I love Musical Squares. Beatboxes. It's a 50-50, I think, with the people voting on either Musical Squares or...
See, some people get the beat
box. And also they remember the beatbox that used to be on the TV years ago with Simon Young, Ian Dempsey.
You see, I like the word beatbox. I hate the ES afterwards, but I can see there's symmetry to it, or at least.
Yeah. I'm just going to move this in a little bit.
Then we tried going with 1B for the beat and the box, and it, oh my God, it was horrible. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all good. No! Yeah. Now you can see my one. That's right, just go around.
It's really annoying. Sorry, I can see the clip. There's a clip here holding the green screen.
Musical Squares is my favourite, but I really like both options. Also, Pat, don't listen to Colm. The logo is great. I'm the one who made the logo.
I know, Colm made the logo, and I goes, oh, great, I like it. And Colm, I'm sick of looking at it.
Every time I make a logo, I hate it. That's the worst thing. Nike Games 99. I like the logo. Don't listen to Colm. Colm's the one who made it. Fiona Barry's now saying Musical Squares gets our vote.
Yeah.
God, we're getting some amount of feedback here. So,
beatboxes for me. Well done. You see, it's, I don't know. It's a 50-50.
But we had a lot of things worked for us with beatboxes as well, because we got a cool intro sound.
We found a guy beatboxing, and we're like, there's your intro.
There's your intro. Beatboxes.
Yeah, and Musical Squares. I don't know. I'd send some random.
We
were actually going to use the old intro from the quiz. We said we'll just reuse that. People will know it. Beatboxes for me. Yeah. Right, we got about 3.5 minutes. If you want to participate in the Paddy's Day quiz, which is kicking off in 3.5 minutes, go to bigevent.ie and get yourself a ticket. If you're there and you want to do Paddy's Day or Paddy's Day music bingo afterwards, you can save yourself $2 and get the two of them together. Buy them separately. It's going to cost you £6 each. And that's at 9 o'clock.
And then I thought beatboxes would make a great TV show, like a panel TV show where you've got like 3 or 4 comedians. I suppose they're comedians. 2 or 3 comedians, and one person's in the middle. So, like, say, like Graham Norton is the host, and he sits down, and it's a panel show.
Graham Norton's getting every single job from you. Like, what's wrong with? I don't know.
Keep it in the family, man. Keep it in the Irish family. Who am I going to give it to? Terry Wogan? He's dead.
Sinead Kennedy,
pregnant. She'll be out. She'll be out for 6 months.
Maternity.
She can go. Look, when she's back out on it, she can have the job. But for now, Graham Norton's going to take the chair, right? So he sits in the middle. And then but everyone then registers and plays from home, and they get their card. And the same thing is like, they play the songs, and then they stop it, they chat, and they have a bit of fun.
Talk about the song.
It's like, what's that? Never mind the Buzzcocks. It's kind of along that style. But everyone is playing along at home to get the bit to fill the house.
Yeah.
So then when they press the button, Margaret Maguire from County Down is waving at the screen or something like that, Maguire family. Hey. I can't believe we won.
Winning Street win.
We're delighted. You've won yourself £15,000. I can't believe it.
I can't get over that in the Late Show. And this week's winner of £10,000 is John Murphy.
10,000 euros.
And you're like, what?
Who?
Nobody give away like 10,000 like that. No wonder you're broke, RTE. Stop giving away money. Right, we have 1.5 minutes ish left. Still waiting on
boxes.
If you have any problems, now is the time to tell us.
The Musical Squares
like
edition.
John did. And music tic-tac-toe.
I don't want the word toe in anything when it comes to
or tic-tac. My head. It's just asking.
Foot.
My big tic-tac head. It's just asking to be,
It's tiny. Look how small it is.
You have a fat head.
I do. But I don't have a thin head. When you put your head into a child's space helmet.
Bring back the lyrics board with Angus McAnally. That's damn straight. Except up to production. It was very poor
I
production.
couldn't trust Angus McAnally with my...
He's doing the whole up. And we have the... He's go around with the board.
No, he'd be a good presenter, but I don't know if I could trust him with this brand. Like, this is something...
Bigger.
Yeah.
This is bigger than Angus.
You need someone...
This is Graham stuff.
Someone who's into the music. The Darrow Breen of music. Do you know what I mean?
Ashton, so will the new musical game have 5 in a row in any direction? No, it won't.
Never know. It won't.
Software doesn't allow it, so no.
Software does allow it, but...
It doesn't.
Which?
5 in a row in any direction.
Yeah, of course it does.
No.
Yeah, diagonal, across, up and down. That's every direction you need to get across.
I suppose. Who wants a vertical?
It's not. What was that game before? Like Be Please Bob, remember? What was that thing, Henry? You could just go...
Blockbuster?
Blockbusters. It's not like that where you go up and down, up and down. Right?
Right, I'm going to move us over to this section here. We're going to be kicking off the quiz. If it's been a while, lads. 1 tenner equals Paddy Day sorted. Bargain. You see? It is.
All right, so there's about 70 people in. I'm assuming that's it.
We're pretty close.
You're on the money there. Amy McMahon thinks I'm onto something.
Musical squares is a new term, but beatbox is but it's going to be called beatboxes. Not beatbox, beatboxes.
Because when you hear that beat, you fill those boxes. Beatboxes. Oh, I like that. We should just do it ourselves.
Here's the new intro.
We'll write the theme song. We'll play the theme song. We'll make the theme song.
Lockbrush is the greatest intro in TV history. It's up there.
Did it? The greatest catchphrase.
Sorry.
Going for gold. Going.
I think we have everybody in. We're going to, right. Your 20-second countdown is going to start.
Wait. Some people might never played before. Explain to them.
It's been a year, lads. If you haven't done one of these quizzes in a year and you don't know the rules, God help you. Basically, you get 10 seconds to answer. Sorry, logged up by accident. Can you please resend the code? Fiona Barry. Fiona, what are you doing to me?
God almighty. Fiona. Right, I'll explain it when he's
You
done.
explain it.
There are 70 questions. We have broke them down into 4 rounds. 20 in round 1, 15 in round 2 and 3, and then 20 questions to take us all the way home and to find out who the winner is. First, second, and third will get themselves some prizes, tickets. And then what we're going to do is we're going to log off here and we're going to do some bingo. So if you bought yourself a bingo ticket, we'll tell you to transfer yourself and open your new ticket. Leave Fiona alone. We're getting all that now. And Fiona's saying, I'm sorry.
Leave Fiona alone. I'm emailing you now, Fiona. Email should arrive in the next 30 seconds.
There is a delay. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's about 10 seconds. If you're watching us on Twitch, it's about 5. If you're watching us on Facebook, it might as well be next week by the time you listen to us. But you can let people love commenting there. Nonetheless, don't wait for us to ask the questions because of the delay. When they pop up on your phone, they will pop up on your phone before you see us or hear them or see them on the screen or before we read them out. Read it, answer it as quick as you can. The faster you answer, the more points you get. There's 100 points for each question. There's some questions that are worth 200. Double points. And one question out there is worth 300 points. So make sure that you answer as quickly as possible because the faster you answer, the more points you get. Don't bother Googling because we'll catch you. Right.
I'm literally just waiting for Fiona to write in that she's joined. She's
compassion, in. Guys. Compassion. You have to
have compassion after the third guess. Right, just waiting for Fiona to give me the go-ahead. Because we're just kind of guys. We wait.
We're these kind of guys. We were just saying, I would love to get half the people we had for the first quiz last year.
I know.
That would be 300 people.
I'm in! Yeah, right, Fiona's in. Right, countdown is popping up on your device right now. 20 seconds, and the first question is going to pop up. I have not seen these questions, so they could be all wrong, bro. I know. I'm now distancing myself from that straight away, Colm.
I can't even get into this.
What are you going to?
I couldn't get into the thing. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. 2. You have to get on to Neil to advertise. Neil. The Book of Kells was written in what language? Was it English, Norwegian, Irish, or Latin? Did that pop up there straight away? I have to change something there quick. I just copied it from the quiz last time. 79% playing Latin.
Good old Latin.
Latin.
Latinius, Dominusus, Kellius language.
Kellius Buccius.
Buccius as written in a language as this.
Number
2. What is the term for a group of flamingos?
What kind of Irish question is this?
I told you, there's a few general knowledge questions in there, Pat.
Green flamingos.
Is it flamboyancy, a flamboyance, or a flamminsicle? Flamminsicle? I don't know.
Why I bring that up. And 84%.
Flamboyance is the right answer.
Flamboyance of flamingos. Number 3. In how many movies did Angelina Jolie play Lara Croft? Angelina Jolie.
Remember her?
I do. I'm trying to think of that. Was it 1, 3, or 2?
Daniel Craig was in one of those films.
Was he?
Yeah.
Is he a baddie?
Yeah, Daniel Craig was in the second one. In fact, the second
You're
one
powering your laptop plugged out there, Colm.
is one of the greatest suspense movies of all time. Kept me wondering why I stayed there till the end.
65% saying 2. Number 4.
Which team made history by being the first from Canada to win the NBA championship? Canada?
It's a more Irish question. Is it
Donegal, is it? Wait until the Irish question wave hits. Is it Toronto Raptors, Halifax Rainmen, Vancouver Grizzlies, or Calgary Crush? All real teams, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah. I like the Halifax Rainmen. Because they make it rain, baby. Making it rain. From downtown.
Somebody made that up when they were drunk.
81% Toronto Raptors. In fact, Halifax is one of the places myself and Jill considered moving to when we were going to Canada. It was either Halifax or Vancouver, really.
Vancouver's where it's at. Number 5. Name the movie.
Irish question.
It's an Irish question, and it's a great movie. Have you seen it?
No.
I knew you wouldn't.
It's Irish.
I know. I went to the cinema to it. Is that Sing Street, Sing Out Loud, Sing, or Sing to Me?
They're all very
singy songs.
Singy sounding names. Sing is my kid's favorite film.
It's 80s based, so it's kind of cool. And it's got a good soundtrack. It is 86% of people saying Sing Street.
Your genius is good.
Watch it. It's good. I like it. Number 6.
That would be a flaminsical matter. Ireland's longest river, the Shannon, runs between how many counties? This is a good one. Oh, yeah, it's a good Think about it now.
Give me a couple of seconds. Is it
9, 5, 7, or 11? 9, 5, 7, 11. 9, 5, 7.
Working 9 to 5. Working in a 7-Eleven. Working 7-Eleven.
Working 9 to 5 in a 7 to 11.
39% think 7.
I think they're wrong. It's 11.
11.
Yeah.
See, this is where you'd have the notes now, where I could press it and give them the counties.
Question number 7.
What kind of animal is a merino? Or merino? I'm going to go with merino.
We can't give it a couple of seconds. We have a countdown timer.
Oh, yeah. So give it a go. Well, we didn't put up the answers. You had a couple of seconds to think about it before we showed you the answers. Is it a cow or sheep? 50-50 on this, cow or sheep? What is it?
50-50. John Rennigan would cook the entire thing for you in one go.
He would stuff one with the other and then cook it.
On fire. While he's on fire.
88% sheep is the correct answer.
You use snake properly. Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage broke into a prison in which movie? Escape from Alcatraz, The Rock, or Ocean's 11?
Here, do you want some points? 3 points. 3 points on Paddy's day.
You know, my old man was Irish. There was a quote in it. So
was it?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, 79%. The Rock. Number 9. Double points. Points. In the hit series Breaking Bad, who played the main character Walter White? More free points. Was it Bryan Cranston, Brian Brown, Brian Cox, or Brian Cowan? I watched a show with this character or this actor again recently.
Your Honor?
Your Honor, I watched it. It's good. Show? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good old watch.
He'll always be Hal to me, if I'll be honest with you.
94%. Look at G.
You know they're Brian's.
You know your Brian's. Well done. Well done. Number 10.
Name the Irish person. Just looking over the fence. You've been causing trouble in the back garden, making too much noise, and this lady is looking over the back wall.
Is that
Mary Robinson, Miriam O'Callaghan, or Mary McAleese? Some people are going, what the hell is Mary McAleese? What the hell is Miriam O'Callaghan?
Where are they from? Douglas.
Yeah, they probably are.
96% Mary McAleese is the second of our Marys. Number 11. Termafeckin is a village in which Irish county?
Just put it in there for the name alone.
Termafeckin? Yeah,
Termafeckin.
Right. Is it in Dundalk, Limerick, Cork, or Louth?
This is a tough one. That's a hard question. Do you know the answer?
No.
Have a guess.
I'm gonna say loud.
I think you're right.
There's no our female presidents. Loud is the correct answer. I know, Dundalk County. That's new. I know.
It's not the right answer.
Number 12.
How many
County Dundalk?
How many counties in the province of Leinster, including Dundalk?
Not including County Dundalk.
12, 6, 10 or 8. 12, 6, 10 or 8.
You've used 12, 6, 10 or 8 for something before.
12, 6, 10 or 8. I just think that we make that.
You don't mind me having a drink of my Monster here to keep me caffeinated. 52% people saying 12. Would that be the correct answer? Yes,
it is.
Number...
To be sure. Which spirit goes into an Irish coffee?
Easy peasy.
Vodka, poutine, Guinness, or whiskey?
Or mixologist. Can't place.
Cockologist. He's a cockologist.
Coctologist.
He's
made it worse. He made it way worse. He's couldn't play tonight. 99%.
One person went rogue,
and I went out of my way to put a new air horn in. No air horn. It is whiskey. Number 14 in the hit sitcom Friends, and that old Irish sitcom. What is the name of Joey's agent?
Every Irish person used to watch that. Come on.
Is it Estelle, Ava, Dorothea? Dorothea?
Or Greta?
Dorothea.
Yeah. It's a name. Looked it up.
Is this it?
It's a real thing.
Real thing.
I looked up old lady names, and that was one of them.
95%.
Joey, it's Estelle here. It's Estelle. I got you a job, Joey.
15. Who is older? Send your answers on a postcard. Gabriel Byrne or Liam Neeson?
There's 1 year between them.
I'm going to say Gabriel Byrne is older. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Why do you think that?
Because he's a rabby old man. Am I right? Yeah.
He's 70. Sorry, there's actually 2 years between them. Less than 2 years. So it's Gabriel Byrne is 70 and Liam Neeson 68. Neeson is 68 years old and still I think he'd kick my ass.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, he'd bait me up and down the street like.
100% good.
He'd bait you.
I would pay for that. Just put it in,
I think he'd take all of us.
I reckon I'd have to go to. I'd go straight. See, I fight dirty. I go straight for the knee. His knees.
He's had martial arts training, man.
His knees be in bits.
Your knees would be in bits.
No, I'd go straight for the knee. Don't like that. Number 6. I paid £6 to come watch. Can't describe how I was going to beat up Liam Neeson. Number 16.
Liam Neeson.
Who created the character Sherlock Holmes?
Why are you saying his name? No, I'm saying gold for his knees, son.
Bram Stoker, Tom Clancy, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Nice, easy. Well, I thought the Irish whiskey was...
Yeah, one person. We have a mole out there.
Let's have a look. No, they're going to say Bram Stoker. Wait for it. Oh, no. Yeah. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle is the correct answer. Number 17.
Jeremy Renner plays which superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it Ant-Man, Hawkeye, the Hulk, or Iron Man?
Probably the worst superhero. You can't even call
Black Widow. The two of them. And she loading that little handgun when they're on the bridge. Like, a god lands. Iron Man in his suit lands. The Hulk. And then she pulls out a little pistol and goes. And he's like, at least his things explode. You know?
Still though. Hawkeye. Useless superhero.
The two, like, Grand is like, operatives.
By the way, we might have a superhero quiz coming up soon.
Fine as operatives. John. Go out there and do some stuff, but don't be, like, fighting a battle, like, against intergalactic beings.
Here we go. Here's an Irish question.
Which came first? Tato in the north of Ireland or in the south of Ireland? North or south? This is going to cause awful things.
Which tastes better?
The Good Friday Agreement to be torn up now over this question. It's a disgrace! 72% saying the South had it first.
The South had it in 1964, and about 2 or 3 years later, it was made under license from Tato, Ireland,
With the same recipe.
The exact same recipe. It has been tweaked in the last 10 or 20 years, I think, by the people in the north. That's why they think theirs tastes better. But before that, there was no argument because it had to be made under license.
Number 19. Double points. Which animal is associated with the Hollister logo?
They didn't steal our crisps. We gave it to them and then charged them for it.
Is it a bird, an alligator, a horse, or a camel?
Someone says they stole our crisps. No.
No, Aisling.
Paid under license means paid for the privilege.
And 81%. Bird is the
They're gone from Dublin.
Who? Birds?
Yeah, they flew. They flew away. Hollister flew away.
They did. Number 2.
And we were going to get jobs there. Working the front door.
With that Hollister smell that comes out of there. You know that Hollister after...
I have no intention of even going near the door to get the woof off it. Like, never mind
going in there. Day to day. Oh. Number 20. Last one in this round.
Name the Colin Farrell movie.
Colin Farrell movie. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to let you look at the image for a few seconds because I'm trying to work it out myself. Because I recognize it and it's annoying me. I'd probably get it from the multiple choice, which is...
Minority Report, SWAT, Phone Booth, or Total Recall.
Got it.
It's an easy one.
It's an easy one when you get them. Because I actually really like this movie.
It's a great film.
There's
a little known actor in it called Thomas Cruise.
Thomas
with his Irish accent. This is our land.
You won't be taking it from me. You won't be doing it. I'm cold. It is Minority Report.
Great show. I'm going to watch that.
It's one to watch. Right, we're going to have a look at the leaderboard. Who is top of the board? I think we're going, 20, if you think. Yeah. So we're going to see who is top of the board so far. It is John O'Mahony. He got it from the superhero question. Got it straight in there.
David Riley's in second.
Brendan, well done. Husky House in third position. I'll bring up the rankings there so I can see that.
It ain't no quiz if there's no Tom Cruise. Technically, that is a Tom Cruise question.
Colette Daly's in fourth position. We have Be Bitched. Look at them up in fifth spot. Niall Daly is in sixth spot. Ashley James in seventh. Emily Costello is in eighth spot. Emma and John O'Sullivan.
There's some great team names.
Well done. You're keeping up the quiz stuff.
57th place was low expectations.
Who else we got? Sausage Finger McCarthy, he's in 10th spot. T-Dog, Paddy Boy, he's changed his sick boy. Well done, Troy. You're in 11th spot. And Laura Rothwood, well done. You're in 12th. Fat Coots, you're in 13th. Dave Loves Girls is in 14th spot.
He likes
girls.
I like big
night.
girls. I like small girls. Remember that Calvin Harris song was awful.
I do. Right. Who's top between you at the start? You decide whether you chose Pat or Colm.
Is that going tonight?
It is going tonight.
I'm well ahead at the moment, haven't I? I bet you're winning tonight.
No. See, Ashton doesn't. Who's doing Pat and Colm? Colm, but not only by 5 points.
Oh, it is close. I actually want you to win.
You're about 2 ahead now.
I want you to win tonight.
I don't know.
I do. I think you deserve.
Come on, Team Pat. You can do it, guys. Come on.
Don't
be. Are you playing good guy? Am I playing good guy? Rightio, we're going to give ourselves a bit of a timer.
You can still buy tickets, not just for this quiz, but you can if you want to. If you want to join in halfway through the quiz, you can. But if you want to buy tickets for the event afterwards, which we're doing as well, which is Music Bingo, otherwise soon to be known as either Musical Squares or Beatboxes.
We haven't decided yet what we want to call
Musical Squares is a clever name. Beatboxes gives you a lot more things to do.
Yeah.
It gives you an identity. It gives you brand. You can do that. Beatboxes.
Sorry, Pat, we'll do better. Aisling, yeah, up your game, please, if you can. Rightio, you got 2.5 minutes. If you want to go, have a drink. Cheers, Paddy's Day, guys. Cheers, all of you guys and girls.
Cheers, Pat. Your can's disappearing.
I know, yeah.
Back to the futuring. Just try and get its mom to get together with its dad.
Oh, stop. And we are eating half-eaten Easter eggs, which are now invisible as well.
Its mom would be a can of Red Bull, and its dad would be a Lucozade.
So where and how are people celebrating today? Yeah, I'm working, and I got stopped by a guard whose wedding I DJ'd last year during lockdown.
Oh, by the way, 3 Easter eggs €3 in Lidl. Ridiculous.
Lidl or Aldi?
Aldi. Ridiculous. In fact, the cream egg one, with the cream egg that's inside it, which costs 70 cents on its own, you're paying only 30 cents for an Easter egg in the box, of course. It just makes financial sense to only eat Easter eggs should you want a chocolate bar of that Easter eggs variety. There you go. Financial advice with Colm. Next week, I'll tell you how you can save money by renting out your garden shed.
5 for €5 in Tesco again, max 15 per customer. The shard.
That means they can get 25 a go. Wow.
The shard ain't green, and I'm not having it. They haven't changed the shard to green.
Well, we just have to call it the shard now.
Colm's numbers seem off. Ready? I got one more.
And I just applied mathematics. I'm applying my mathematics to it.
So yeah,
I just go back with a mustache. You know,
How to Be Good with Money. I actually watch. I love that show, and I feel so bad every time I watch it. I go, I'm a useless. Because he goes, well, to be honest, we've gone through your bank accounts, and it turns out you're spending €400 a month on cans of Monster. I'm like, that's me too. I don't, obviously, but he goes through their books and all that kind of stuff. Do you ever watch it?
it's all the crap that's in my garage that's worthless. Like all the stuff that I buy, all the games and the computer. Actually, they're worth a fortune, to be fair.
Yeah.
If I die tomorrow, I keep saying to Jill, if I die tomorrow, don't sell the computer games without asking someone first. Get onto John Cattletore, get onto JCT.
JCT will tell you the
Evaluate
correct
the whole thing.
value of all these things.
Don't sell it. She'd be like, oh, look,
It's an old PlayStation 2 game. I'm going to fire this out. It's no good.
and it's still with the wrapping on
And
it.
still got the box, yeah.
Oh, it's still got the strip on it.
Zelda, and it's gold.
I know, the
what's
gold
this?
Zelda one
Gold
from the
Zelda one,
GameCube.
and it's in this black plastic or this clear plastic thing. Dang it! Since when do you start this early? I'm doing this quiz religiously for you, because we've 2 games, Padraig.
It's on the advertising.
It's on the advertising.
It was on the ticket.
Well, the other 70 people that joined us know what time it was.
Padraig, for you, we'll get you a ticket for next week. If you miss too much, don't worry about it. We've got you sorted. Either way,
He's
here.
last in every quiz anyway.
Every week.
It's going to make no difference, Padraig. You know it.
But if he feels aggrieved, I've no
If you
problem.
feel aggrieved, send an email to lockheed@gmail.com.
Stop giving out my actual email address. That's my
08
personal. 08776. No, don't.
087. Right, we're gonna move back to
I don't even know how to say yours out loud.
What?
I couldn't say yours off the top of my head.
086.
No, I can't say yours off the top
Oh
of my
yeah.
head. Can you
Okay.
say mine?
No. And we're gonna get rid of my scoreboard. There you go, John and Tricia are the people to catch.
Time's up. We're getting back into it. We're doing another 15 questions, and then we're going to give you a break again. For a few
But my mum
minutes.
says the world revolves around me. Not today, Junior.
She's right. She's right. It's her world. See, the world is what you perceive it to be.
Question
You're
21.
her world.
Keep looking at your phones, look at your phones, look at your phones, look at your phones.
Complaints at don'tgiveashit.com.
That's not the real address.
Question 21.
True or false?
The US actress Amy Adams was actually born in Italy. True
It's pretty.
or false? I thought I'd written Ireland. I don't know. I think I copied and pasted it out. And then I thought I typed the word Ireland
in
instead
there.
of Italy, but it mustn't have stuck. She was born in Italy. There you go.
Of course it's going to be.
It's too stupid to be not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we put that in there? 22. Why is St. Patrick's Day on March 17th? Is it the day he has arrived in Ireland? The day he died? The day he was born?
Do you know?
Yes.
Death quiz.
Yeah, death quiz.
Death
Day
quiz.
he died. See that Conor Moore doing the impressions?
Yeah, it was good, isn't it?
He's very good. It was the day he died. Number 23. Bus Aaron's mascot, Buster, is what breed of dog? Is he an Irish Terrier, Red Setter, Irish Wolfhound, or Kerry Beagle? What is this? An Irish death quiz? What is...
Technically, we were kind of doing all right with him as pagans before he came along. Then he
Doing
brought the church in, and we celebrated for it.
88% red setter. Listen, as long as people have a day to go drinking, they don't mind.
That's every day of the year in this country.
I know, but they get a day off to do it. Hey!
It's Christmas Day.
Number
Every bank holiday Sunday.
Christmas Day. It's religion. Bringing in days to drink. And Good Friday's gone now. 24.
What is the capital city of Peru? There's a question in here a minute ago. It's going to blow your mind. Buenos Aires, Brasilia, Lima, or Quinto? That's a fun name to say. Quinto.
There's no N in there.
Quinto.
And 84%.
Lima.
Number 25. Name the U2 song from the music video.
What a band.
What a band, U2. Which reminds me, Music Bingo is coming up later.
Afterwards, you can get your tickets at bigevent.ie.
And is that Where the Streets of No Name, Sunday Bloody Sunday, or With or Without You?
Without you.
Blade. Andrew, in fairness, you have not quit with the Blade thing.
For a year.
It was kind of
Just give me a year.
July. It was June and July when
year.
he started. In fairness, Andrew.
You get a Stay Homey award for
Stay
the
Homey
longest running joke.
Oh, pay your taxes, Bono.
Jesus, Amy, getting very topical there.
Woo! Where the Streets of No Name is the correct answer. No.
It's a very confusing place to get directions.
What?
The place.
Streets of No Name. In what country is Lufthansa the national airline? Lufthansa.
There's a couple of you out there might know this one.
I know who it is. Germany, Denmark, Poland, or Austria?
Just going with the flow.
I'll never stop it.
Never let you stop.
I took that meant to say bloody Bono losing me points. And it is indeed
Germany. Lufthansa.
Marco, press the button.
He's German.
That's where we're having to go off. He's the most Irish German you'll ever see living in London. 27.
What is the noisy invention of Louis Glass in 1890 called? Or Louis Glass. Is it the electric guitar or the jukebox? 50-50. Everyone's like, I haven't a clue, but you have to have a guess.
Boom. Hit this one. Or this one.
What noisy invention did Louis Glass make? 66 going for the jukebox.
Correct.
Pat and Colm's jukeboxes.
The jukebox?
Jukeboxes.
Jukeboxes? Is that a new name for the music bingo? Jukeboxes?
Pat and Colm's jukeboxes.
They just think if it's a load of boxes with a Nissan Juke inside them. One of the boxes contains a Nissan Juke. This is how our brain works, by the way. This is what happens in the background. 28. Ireland is renowned for its great horse racing. In what county will you find the Irish national stud?
Dundalk. It's in there, I bet.
Limerick, Dublin, Clare, Kildare. Come on. Stud? Surely it should be Cork. These studs.
Sorry, I got back pain. I got lower back pain from carrying around.
92%
Kildare. The rest of the boxes complain.
Good day, please.
You're just making it more. That Stay Homie's all yours, man.
Get his name.
That's you got yourself a Stay homie.
I'm just carving his name in there.
A Stay homie is a person who has also won an award.
29. Double points. What's this, a Germany quiz? What German state is Munich in? Meant to be Paddy's Day.
Yeah, there's loads of Irish persons.
Brandenburg, Bavaria, Hamburg, or Hessen? So Nissan Juke and load of blades. Moscow.
He's fairly relentless with that too.
84% Bavaria.
That's the correct answer.
A lockdown state.
Question 30.
Our new German overlords. Hello.
I welcome them for one. Question 30. Name the band.
I gotta look at them first.
It's a tough one.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. The names might give it away.
Yeah. Is that?
You can eliminate.
Bellex 1,
Ham Sandwich,
Fontaines
Fontaine's DC, or the Coronas. Jeez, the corona's getting rough.
Okay, I know who it is.
Yeah.
I would have been late getting it though. We have ooh,
Majority takes this one.
to play.
You're going to just try and get it into every sentence at this point now.
You're gonna try
Fontaine's DC is the correct answer. Some people are out there going, who?
who?
Who? Who they?
They're all Irish bands, but you'll find one of them in later on
Oh, yeah.
in the Irish bingo. 31. Age-wise, is The Weeknd in his 20s or 30s? 20s, 30s, 50s.
He sounded like Ian Dempsey there now again.
You keep saying that. Ian Dempsey.
It's the way you said age. Do the first line again, right?
Age-wise, is The Weeknd in his 20s or 30s?
No, it's the way you said it. You didn't do it the same way. You were like, in his 20s,
20s,
or 30s.
Or 30s. He's in his 30s. Hold on.
31.
Our quiz page is frozen. Kate,
Refresh.
drag down.
Kate's having an awful day.
Come on, Kate. Come on, Kate.
Kate, if anything goes around, contact us.
Contact us tomorrow. No, I'm only messing. Let us know if it refreshes.
Is it Kate O'Donnell, is it?
Yes. Just press refresh. Don't leave. Refresh. Number 32. It might be fine after this one. In computing, what does the A stand for in the acronym RAM?
Ram.
Archive, access, and allowance. Awful day. Missed 2 questions. Kate, that's knocked you off the top spot. Has it really? No.
His dashed her chances, to be fair.
Awful day. Awful. If you're a fan of Daft Punk, you will know random access memory. They were terrible questions.
You're
Aisling,
terrible.
still frozen too. No. Daft Punk reference.
Let's get to 35 and we'll see if
We get to 35. If there's any problems, Kate, we'll start you with a refund or something like that. Hopefully, you should just be able to refresh it. 32.
True or false? Zig and Zag appeared on the very first episode of Dempsey's Den.
False or true? Just to annoy you. And this is 45% or 48% said false, 52% said true. It is false. It is false. It was a year later, was it?
Yeah.
It was about a year later. It was Dempsey's Den for about a year, and then they brought in Zig and Zag. And then I think about a year after that, they brought in Dustin.
And he had a really weird voice, if you go back.
How's it going? I'm Dustin the turkey.
It's like, how's it going? I'm Dustin the turkey. It's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the first one.
34.
What's Sting's real name? Sting.
What's
Sting's real name? Gary Springer, Cherry Wintner, Gavin Autumn, or Gordon Sumner? Gary Springer, Jerry Wintner, Gavin Autumn, or Gordon Sumner? Jesus, that could be any of them.
Could be him.
I made them all up.
Except for his real name.
I made that up too.
64%. Gordon
Sumner.
Sumner is the correct answer. Well done.
35 in the last one before Kate hopefully gets back in. Name the Irish TV show from the school uniform.
Dustin was naked for the first year. No way.
Who's Sting?
Is that Home and Away, Winning Streak, Young Offenders, Derry Girls? Nice. Easy peasy. Loads of 3 points there now for you.
Never let you go.
Got back in, thanks. Yes.
Baby, I just want to know.
Radio, 94%.
Oh, 94% went for
Derry
one
Girls.
person went for Home and Away.
Who went for Home and Away? Who?
You rack off.
You flaming mongrel.
Right.
Right.
You lads.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. John and Trish is still top. Let's have a look.
Don't think so.
They are. Colette Daly and
Niall Daly.
look at them. The couple have joined. They're
Side by side.
They're climbing up the board,
They-
kicking people out the
And they
way.
hate each other during the quiz. They may be married, but when the quiz comes on,
No holds barred. They won't be on the same team. Rare they're on the same team.
Dave loves girls. There he is again. Paddy Snakes is 40. Shane Harrington, 43. Gillian Moore, 49. Roisin Doherty, great Irish name, 50th place. Cracker Rock, 52nd. Ruth Bradley, 59th. Francis Murphy. Flavia Cameo, I think I said that right. Janet B in 70th place. What a great name, Janet B. It sounds like the name of a Janet B. Janet B. From the 90s. She had great hits.
I'm just seeing numbers in 17th spot is the last Brogue quiz winners 2020.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you do a quiz in the Brogue in 2020? Don't think
I
you
did. Yeah. I did them up until March. So I did one. I would have done one last Monday last year, if you know what I mean.
So they're in.
It wasn't a big quiz, was it? No, it wasn't a big quiz.
Husky House and Be Bitched are dropping down the board
like flies. Not bottom now.
Let's see who's top between Pat and Colm.
They almost got divorced last week.
Off the quiz. I'm just
a nice little push ahead there.
I just jumped up ahead. See? Well done, Team Pat. Proud of you. Proud of you guys.
I'm proud of you too, Pat.
On Patrick's Day.
Well done,
Pat. Patrick's Day. I'm Ben Patrick.
That's the
That's what it is.
You needed it.
I do.
You do. You need.
I need this win. Anybody who's on Team Pat.
You actually don't need this. You know what's going to happen now? Someone's going to tank it on purpose to try and get you to win.
Why? Why would they do that?
Because they think you need it. Still waiting to use our tokens from last year's quiz. Good luck with that.
I know. If we ever open up again,
we'll be lucky if the brewery that the tokens are from actually work. You can play our divorce party too.
There we go.
I'll do a quiz. First question: where did it all go wrong?
The quiz or lockdown?
Because it's a question. Questions are in quizzes.
So we can join you for the halftime show.
Nobody would tank the quiz. That's a ridiculous notion.
Yeah, cool. Nobody would tank the quiz. Got your back, Pat, and now we fall. Don't you dare, John. You stay top. You stay top now. You hear?
And now.
Sword out.
Do you want to do trust? Do you do trust fall?
Okay, trust fall. Go.
Would you catch me?
Of course I catch you.
You won't.
I will catch you.
I don't trust you.
Oh shit! Why didn't you trust me?
Because you said SHIT. No, I'm not doing it. No,
come on.
No,
I trust you.
No,
trust me.
That. No,
I will. I will catch you 100%. Would I lie? Would this face lie? Come on, I'll catch you. Why? Don't put your feet back.
Stop touching me.
Stand, and just fall back.
No, I'm not doing
it.
Go. I don't trust you anymore.
Stop.
No, not after that.
No trust.
Go on, you do it.
What? Will you?
No, I won't catch.
I was saying, I know. The thing is, I don't think you're strong enough to hold me. That's the problem. I trust you, but I don't think you're strong enough to catch me.
That's harsh now.
I'm just saying, not saying you're not strong enough. I'm saying I'm too heavy. Is the problem?
No, I don't think you're strong enough. What you said
to hold me. You have the strength to hold an average man.
Speaking of hold me now,
more than average.
Speaking of hold me now,
yes. Johnny Logan and Music Bingo. We have Music Bingo on after this. We'll give you a few minutes in between. So that's starting at 9 o'clock. I actually do that to people a lot. Do you know, when you're standing next to people like this, on the side, and you put your leg behind you like this, and you're just standing, they just see you slightly, and you just go like that. They think you're gone. They jump for you. So if you're standing in traffic lights, just put your leg behind you and just do the fall. Just go all the way back like that. Just go. Just stand right in their peripheral vision and go like that.
I'm sweating in this shirt. I just want to get into a t-shirt.
We still got another 2 hours in this thing. 3
hours, man. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock.
You must like my name then. Johnny Slogan. For the occasion, of course. I gotta look for Johnny Slogan now. Where's there be that? Oh, there he is, 39th spot. Johnny Slogan.
Respectable spot.
That's not bad. Respectable. 15 seconds before we kick off again. I can nudge again.
10.
Did I bring water?
9,
no.
8, 7. I got my water here. I'm getting a headache. It's all this water I'm drinking.
I might have time to run out to my van afterwards and get some water. Right. Next 15 questions.
There should be a little mini fridge in here for us.
There should be. I have to talk to the staff.
Oh. And where's my boy with my latte? Where are you?
Number 30. More water.
Stitches said that fake one. Which one? Pat's one where he tells.
Fake fall is one of the best things you could do with a traffic lights if you're bored, waiting for to walk across.
We used to do the thing where you
not in a car.
We'd be standing there, just standing there looking up, and people come along and be like, "What's he looking at?"
Right, I'm gonna move on to the next question. 36.
More water.
Leave it there for a couple of seconds because people are watching.
What is the length of the Wild Atlantic Way? 2,500 kilometers, 5,500 kilometers, 1,500 kilometers, or 12,500 kilometers.
It's a lot of kilometers.
That's a lot of kilometers.
They just two.
There was two towns fighting over who should have the gates to the entrance of
the start of the one. This is the start.
We'll sell more goujons in that centre than there will be the amount of goujons for sale.
Fatter. 2,500 kilometers is the correct answer. Number 37. Which birds have scales on their wings?
Like that,
Stop. The sequins are all falling off. Stop.
ASM.
Seagulls, crows, or penguins?
I'm doing a bit of ASM with them.
Somebody's on home watching that and tells you now they're blowing the speakers on it.
Yeah, it's alright.
Surely there's 100% here.
No.
Scales. Oh my lord.
Penguins.
It's penguins. Should they go into the water? The penguins do.
Penguins.
Penguin wings. Number 38.
Which fruit, also called Indian apples, were imported into Europe by Alexander the Great's warriors?
We've only got Richard the Great here.
Carrots, limes, or lemons?
The inferior of the greats. Richard is the better of the greats.
If you were to choose a great Richard, or
I'd go for a little Richard. More than a great Richard.
What about Richard Branson?
It's my turn. Virgin.
Richard Hansen. Someone should do that where they put Richard Branson's face on the the three Hansen brothers. Boom, there you go.
Bingo wings. It is lemons.
It's lemon.
You know what I just thought there. Lads, is it not pomegranates?
I didn't make this question up. This is from a quiz.
This is from a quiz
This is from a book. So if you want to dispute it later, you can, but lemons is the answer.
Dispute after.
You can send it to complaints at
39. Double points.
What is the name of Munster Rugby's main home ground? Murrayfield Stadium, Thomond Park, RDS Arena, or Ravenhill Stadium?
Lemons are Persian apples.
We don't care. It's Patrick's Day. I don't care.
Colm's given up. I wanted
to sit down for
I wanted to put shamrocks around here and everything, and Colm was like, no.
You did, but it was too busy.
95%. Thomond Park is the correct answer. No, that was worth double the points, guys. My Rosto.
The Aquadome in Tralee.
40. Name the band from the music video. Oh my lord, that's a great one. Is it the Coors, the Corona 6, or Bewitched?
Oh, the
little star didn't come out at all. By the way, there's a song from each of them artists later.
Of course, the Corona, the 6, and Bewitched.
Lol, epic fail, Ash. Arnie's coming in. It is. Oh, look at this! More. Look at that! It is Bewitched. That is the BDSM.
The
What are you thinking?
C'est la vie. The song.
Oh yes. Number 41.
What is the capital of Finland? Stockholm, Helsinki, Reykjavik, or Oslo?
90% saying
Helsinki
is correct. Number 42. What is the first book of the Old Testament?
Any God-fearing Irish person should know this.
Exodus or Genesis? Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I'm right.
I'm speaking to Jesus all my life.
That's our points aren't adding up. Stuck at 2,559 for ages. Don't worry, David.
No matter what, I'll check it.
He can check. He'll check the points there. David, what's your team name? Colm's going to go in the back. What is this? A religious quiz?
Hey, it's not. Religion isn't included in this. We're not Irish.
Genesis is the correct answer.
What's the name of the person again?
I forgot to say how many people said what. Ooh, it was 84% of people. It was... He hasn't come back with his team name yet. 43. Which Irish comedian stars in the TV show Moon Boy?
Tommy Tiernan.
David Riley is the name.
Dylan Moran. Chris O'Dowd. Dermot Morgan. What is it?
It is David Riley. Oh, really? There's no O'Reilly.
His scores is there, all right.
Your score is there, all right, Dave? You've actually way more than that.
Way more. He's at 3397.
3397. We have your score.
So just because it's not showing up there doesn't mean it's not getting counted.
We'll have it here.
It's being counted.
French 2%. Chris O'Dowd is the correct answer. It's actually funny enough to follow him on Twitter. If you don't use Twitter.
I actually do follow him on Twitter.
There you go.
I follow 4 or 5 people on Twitter.
You don't follow me? 44.
No, you're there. Which TV comedy series follows the lives of the employees at the Sacred Heart Teaching Hospital? The Good Doctor, ER, Grey's Anatomy, or Scrubs?
Dan Reardon coming in. Cheat. Straight cheat.
Who's he talking about?
I don't know. I'd say Dave Riley.
Riley.
Poor old Dave. Been off those. Scrubs. I don't want no.
After season 8, most people didn't want no Scrubs.
No, it's just horrible. That new series thing was horrible. 45. Irish pop star Una Healy is from which county? Tipperary, Galway, Dublin, or Cork?
Tipperary.
Your Galway accent probably sounds just the same.
Tipperary.
Well, fair good. It's the Premier County.
Premier Milk.
Premier this.
Premier
that.
Fuels. Premier this.
It is Tipperary. Well done. 46.
With which team did Michael Jordan win 6 NBA basketball titles?
Oh my God. Here's 3 points, everybody.
The NY Jets.
Nets.
The Miami Heat. The Chicago Bulls, or the LA Lakers.
Una is love.
Pack Rocco on her own, tell people that.
Kissed her when you were 10. Crazy. 78%.
78%. Chicago Bulls is the right answer. Or the Chicago Bulls.
Love you, Pat. He was about 10 too. Number 47. Emily Blunt and Jamie Dornan brought us awful Irish accents. In which film based in Ireland was it? I'll do my best fake Irish accent.
Go for it.
Was it? Where the valley holds the river, wild mountain thyme, far and away, the windy way.
The windy way.
I came up with one of these.
You came up with where the valley holds the
river.
river.
Where the valley holds the river.
That was stunning. I was like,
where
if that is not.
I hope somebody went for it.
Where the valley
our points are getting stuck in scores. It doesn't matter. Your scores are right.
We have all your scores.
Scores are right on the board here. We can see your scores going up.
Sometimes the app, internet, doesn't. But it's all happening here for us.
Thanks for that Irish audio experience.
Where the 9% valley holds the river.
I could write it.
Down by the bottom of Marcus's Gorge. I don't know.
Marcus's. Could have come up with an Irish version of it. It is the Wild Mice.
Sweeney's Gorge. Down at the bottom of Sweeney's Gorge.
Number 48.
That's only worth 1 of 7.
In most teams. In most cases, I will in Ireland means, this is a ridiculous question.
Nope, it's not.
I will or I won't. I apologize.
It's a great question. In most cases in Ireland, I will in Ireland means I will or I won't.
I'm checking. Seeing, yeah.
Yeah, they're all getting counted.
They're all getting counted.
All the points are coming in.
92% said I won't.
I will means I won't.
Come on.
I will All right, so you get that done. I will Hold on, you gonna do it or what?
Will ya?
I will
I will
give the horn.
It nearly did.
It won't.
It won't.
It will
It will
It's a great question. Say it's a good question. You know it is.
It's an okay question.
It's a good question. I was actually going to put in which is worse, leaving the immersion on, not lighting a candle when someone needs a prayer, or not going to mass and lying to your granny. Those are the 3 options.
Which is worse?
Which is the worst?
Moira, just comment for a quick hello. Hey lads. Hey Moira. Number 49. Double points.
Which is the only Caribbean island to have St. Patrick's Day as a government holiday? Yeah. Is it Montserrat, Jamaica, or Cuba? That's supposed to be an A at the end. The A had a...
Cuba.
I thought it was after catching it.
I know the answer to this.
Do you?
Yeah. Because there's the Montserrat Irish.
There is, yeah.
It is...
God, I love being Irish. It's like a very Father Ted kind of thing. God, isn't it great being Irish?
That's great.
It's great.
You should look up on YouTube afterwards. You should look up the Montserrat Irish. It's a load of native Caribbean people, but they brought a load over as Irish slaves as well.
No, they were.
Some of them were.
They worked there.
But they were working as slaves as well.
No, they had an end date.
But they have big Irish accents on them. It's hilarious. It's brilliant. And then they be talking like this. They sound like they're from Kerry.
Does it?
Number 50.
Who has a bigger net worth? Who has a bigger net worth? Roy Keane or Graham Norton?
Just trying to throw him into every single thing.
He snuck in.
Who would host the award ceremony?
Well, I wouldn't get Roy Keane to do musical boxes if I was there.
What do you mean the box? I'm not going down the box. Don't do that.
88% Graham Norton. It's not. It's Roy Keane.
Roy Keane is worth more.
About 60 million. And Graham Norton's net worth was about 20 when I looked it up.
He's worth way more.
Or does that know?
Okay.
Hold on,
no, I'm not having this now. I reckon Graham's worth more.
Graham Norton.
Net worth
20 million.
He's worth more than that.
And Roy Keane. Net worth 60 million.
Not having that.
You got to think Roy Keane played, like, his contracts would have been quite large. And
51. No, we're meant to be stopping at 50, aren't we?
Yeah. Question 51 anyway. We'll
do 51.
What is graphology? Study of maps, a love of graphs and charts, and study of handwriting. Check out the accents in Newfoundland. Everybody sounds like they're from Waterford.
Yeah.
Gillian's from Newfoundland. She was born in St. John's. My wife.
Study of handwriting. Graphology.
That's a real stickler of a question.
That is a stickler of a question. Right, we're going to have a look at the scoreboard.
Imagine I love graphs and charts. I'm a graphologist.
Oh, look at this. Niall Daly is
that.
overtaken. John and Tricia, who have 3 extra questions more. Colette Daly's in third.
He's just snappier than them, to be fair. And John is on your team. He's
T-Dog Paddy Boy is up to 4th. Ken Dog Zags is in the 5th. Husky House is in 6th spot. Your points are going up, as you can see. David Riley is in 10th spot. Shona H, you're in 9th. Enrico Panoff, he's 46 points. And in 8th spot. Or 46 questions right, and in 8th spot. Between Pat and Colm, I'd say I'm after dropping down again because John and Tricia have dropped down.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
No, I'm still ahead. Just about 110 or 108 points.
Yeah, you got this.
Told you. John, stop drinking. Stop drinking now, John.
You got this one in the bag.
I
actually was surprised about the Graham Norton one as well. I actually was full sure. Because with the gins and the books and the television show.
I still think he's worth more than that.
He's probably hiding it. He's just probably better at hiding it.
Paying no tax, like Bono.
He probably has a net worth.
Apologies if Bono is watching this.
Sorry, Mr. Bono.
Lord Bono.
Lord Bono. I, for one, welcome our Overlord Bono.
You got two or 3 minutes there to head on before we do our last round. Just checking the time there now because we have bingo coming up at 9 o'clock.
We will give people a break. Like there'll be a 15-minute break where we can actually like sit down, like take a load off for a minute.
Take a load off, Sally. That's not in it.
Where the river holds.
I'm not drinking.
No, where the valley holds the river, isn't it?
Where the valley holds the river, and the river flows downhill.
You'll see a young lady wash her shoes.
Why did you say hair? Why did you say shoes? Why did she wash her shoes?
After walking all day long.
Why was she? They wash their hair. They don't wash their shoes.
She's washing her feet. So
well, put the shoes in. Her night classic.
All right, start again. Where the valley.
No, I'm not. You ruined my.
Where the river flows downhill. It never flows uphill, innit? When you said that one.
What's the 300-point question? Higher net worth, Johnny Local or Graham Norton? Your powers have to come out. Your laptop's falling apart.
I'm here for you.
How was your power lead not staying in your laptop?
I don't know.
We'll put your laptop forward a bit.
Let's stick it in more.
Put your laptop forward. Why is this have to fall out again?
It's ridiculous.
You bought a lemon.
JCT.
Just John. Happy birthday. It's Bort's birthday. Pat Cullen will do Bond quiz for you.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually doing it for you.
It's a Bort's birthday. Happy birthday, Bort.
I'm working on a free quiz for them. I haven't made it. I was going to do it this Sunday and I was like, ugh, we've got so busy this week. I was like,
yeah, we're actually working Saturday and Sunday. And by the way, we weren't going to do music bingo this Friday, but I think a lot of people contacted me and said, listen.
Can't wait for Friday.
They were like, can't wait for Friday. Other people were like, listen, I can't do anything today. Are you still doing Friday's bingo? So we will do it. Even if we get 10 people, we'll do it.
It mightn't even cover the petrol to get in here.
It won't, but we'll do it because we know some people are set in their ways and they do their stuff on their Friday nights. But we'll do it anyway.
And they'd miss us. Huh? And then they might go off and do some else bingo and not come back to us like some people have done before. So screw you.
Yeah, we know who you are. We see you doing other people's. We see you doing other people's quizzes.
Yeah, we see it.
Bond quiz for Bort Day. Bort. Colm, I'm in a transit this Sunday anyway.
I'm in a transit.
In transit? Not in a transit.
She did say, I'm
in transit. Yeah,
we read it. We both of us read it.
I'm in a transit. I was picturing it in a van.
Just helping people move. I don't know who they are.
Right, you got 6 seconds before we kick off our last round.
4, 3,
2, 1. Happy New Year!
Where the valley holds the river
and the river flows downhill.
You'll see a young girl wash her hair.
I can't think of any other line. Right, go on. I can't think of any.
It doesn't even have to rhyme.
It has to rhyme with hill.
It doesn't.
It does.
Not in Irish songs. They had whatever they wanted to.
Where the lake it stays so still. There you go. Rivers, lakes.
I kept an eye on from the bush.
Oh, now we just go straight into that.
Until she caught me watching her, and then I ran away.
She said, what are you doing in the bushes?
Because Me Too was the thing.
52, right, we're going to move on. Husky House need to creep up a bit on the old scoreboard.
Creeping.
My fancy tassels won't pay for themselves.
You gotta creep.
These fancy tassels for his curtains.
You gotta creep.
Expensive house. There's no rules in Irish songs. They just go for it.
Yeah, see, I told you, man. You don't have to rhyme at all. You just throw whatever you want.
Throw whatever.
Yeah. Where the girl is washing her hair, and then 16 men came along and shot her. That's what it is. Every song has to be,
somebody gets killed. Number 52. Just throw that one up on.
Sorry about this whole violence against women there. That's not what I meant to do.
Boo.
No.
Hashtag boo Cullen. What does a car with the letters CH come from?
Where?
You
said what?
What does it? Yeah. Where?
Vatican
City, Switzerland, or China?
And usually someone is in love, heartbroken, and sad.
Yeah. She's heartbroken washing her hair. That's the problem.
Because she's losing it.
Due to stress.
Radiation poisoning.
From the local nuclear power plant that melted.
Sellafield.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Oh, Lord. Put it in H.
45% Switzerland.
Switzerland is the correct answer. Number 53.
How many times has Ireland won the Eurovision?
Oh,
we've had this before.
We have. 6, 4, 5, or 7. 6, 4, 5, or 7. 6, 4, 5, or 7. Did you take your shoes off?
I did.
Will I take mine off?
You should.
Oh, yeah.
It's so...
It's a game changer. Game changer. My feet.
You also got about an inch.
It's the wooden floor. It's killing me.
I'll just take my shoes off.
300 hectares on one tank of kerosene. What in the Lord's have you getting into here?
Put it in H. It goes 300 hectares.
Hey, on one tank of kerosene. Put it in H.
Where's this country from? See, it was the license plate thing.
7 is the correct answer.
Speaking of Eurovision, there's songs later on from the Eurovision.
There is songs from the Eurovision. There's 1,
2,
3.
3.
I think it's 3. So,
yeah. No, that's 4, so. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. More tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's 4. 4 songs. 54. How many contestants are at the start of the UK TV show The Chase?
The Chase.
The Chase.
The Chase is on.
5 or 4?
The Chase.
I think anybody.
Why am I making it sound like The Cube? The Cube. Musical squares. The beat boxes.
95%. 4 is the correct answer.
Rock and Roll Kids and 3 Logan songs.
There's not. There's only.
You're half right.
You're nearly there. 55.
Pictured here is behind her eyes actress Eve. What? Houston, Newson, Bono. Hello, my name is Eve Bono. Houston, Newson.
I watched Behind Her Eyes and I was like, oh, this is very good. And then I watched the end and I was like, what in the Lord's name? Have you watched it? No? Do you know what happens?
Supposedly a big twist in the end or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, shall I watch it? Will it be? Is it one of those slow things where I need to fast forward every 5 seconds?
You have no patience, so you won't
Lost
watch
my
it.
patience. Things like 24 have ruined my patience.
61%. Houston is the correct answer. Bono's daughter.
She's very good looking there.
What?
She's very good looking there.
She's a very good looking girl. She is. Yeah. 56. Until what decade were pubs in Ireland finally allowed to open on St. Patrick's Day?
You were saying about allowing them have one day to drink?
Yeah.
Up until this point, they were forced to close.
Was it the 90s, the 70s, the 90s, or the 80s?
People were flipping out when they changed it. Like, you can't do this, it's sacrilege. They were like marching, old ladies were fainting outside pubs when fellas were going in there. And
Look at this.
They had the same thing a few years ago when
Good Friday. 32% saying the 70s, which is the correct answer.
That being said, we had a really bad Good Friday that time. It rained and rained and rained and rained out of it. And then after that, COVID. So
They haven't had a good one, really.
it may have actually been the camel that broke, God's back.
57. Pick the most Irish word here when describing a carbonated drink. Colm must have been drinking doing these questions. So pick the most Irish word here when describing a carbonated drink. Is it mineral, soda, pop, soft drink?
No one in Ireland goes,
Can I have a soda?
They don't say it can have a pop.
they don't say soft drink.
They don't. It's
They say
mineral.
it's a mineral.
Can I get a mineral?
Come on.
Can I get a mineral? To the pub. Can I
If
get
you
a
say that to
I'll have a
an
pint.
American,
I'll have
a pint of
I'll have a pint of Smittix and a mineral for the kid, for the child.
Someone's getting
For
on
the
a
children.
periodic table chart. Like,
It's
what's he going for?
It's
Tungsten?
it's a fizzy drink. She's saying fizzy drink, but we're saying the most Irish word.
You've got to pick between those words to find the most Irish.
The most Irish word would be mineral. It would be. I know you said fizzy drink.
We do, but that's not a list.
No,
it's not on the list.
We're going for looking for mineral there. Oh, look, 68%.
See, I didn't want to put the word fizzy there because people might say fizzy pop.
Yeah, it's not fizzy pop.
Is that a fizzy pop?
Sorry, Roisin. Roisin, don't you start now again.
I know, yeah. God almighty.
Don't you start
Roisin.
now again. Not having it. Not this week. Not having it.
Good Friday's no longer a drinking day, sadly.
58.
Exactly. Which city in the US typically colors their river green every year for St. Patrick's Day? They're more Irish than we are, to be honest with you. Is it New Orleans, New York, Boston, or Chicago?
One Ollie, please.
Ollie drinks the...
One Ollie, please. Oh, he does.
I'll have a Coke, please.
I'll have a mineral.
I'll have a Coke. Never did our quizzes.
60%. Chicago is the correct answer. Number 59. Double points.
Irish personality, Dylan McGrath, is better known for which job?
Dylan McGrath.
Is he
Sorry, I thought I pressed the button. I'm afraid to press now.
a horse trainer, a boy band member, a member of Dragon's Den, or a chef?
Took its time there.
It did, didn't it? Just all of a sudden.
And that's why I didn't afraid to press the start button
I
again.
spotted that again. You did well.
I did well. I did fine.
You held your own.
61%. Chef.
Like he has things called like the rustic stone and stuff like that. They're all in like
I'm the clue. I
fancy
mix up
Dublin
all
areas.
of these Irish chefs. I'm the clue their names.
That's your man's Nevin, isn't it?
Nevin Maguire. I know him.
And the young fella who went grey because his food made his hair go grey. What's his name?
Oh, I hate him.
He's like 12 years old.
Yeah, I hate him. I don't like him.
You can't hate him. He's a pretty nice person. That's
Probably
not-
nice guy, but I don't know. I just can't stand him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Hating is very strong.
I don't hate him, so
Yeah,
fine.
fair
I step back from the hate word. I dislike him so much. So I hate him.
I apologize to you grey-haired chef young boy, whoever you. I can't remember his
Chef
name.
young boy. Number
I'll
six.
tell you this: there are no John Relihan. That's all. There are no John Relihan.
John only comes in from the start to get his plug in for his
nutritious minerals.
60. Name the county from the shape. Name the county from the shape.
All the answers probably the answer.
Is it Clare, Limerick, Kerry, Cork? That's a poor cut out of it. Of a county, isn't it?
I mean, it came from the Joe.e page. Let's be honest with you.
Joe.e page, like robbed. 42% or 47% say Clare, 21% say Cork.
It's Clare.
It's Clare.
They all look the same over here.
They all look.
Down here, it's all like that. Do you know what I mean?
I'll give you a clue.
I
live there.
Can't stand chefs. They are.
Says
dollar, pound, dollar, percentage, pound, dollar, pound.
61.
I think it's a
I think I actually got that wrong. Which of these Irish cities has the highest population? Galway or Limerick? Galway.
For the 16th week in a row, number one chart, and that's
Galway. Man, didn't buying all the CDs himself.
Tapes.
They were tapes.
They were tapes.
Ooh.
60% going for Limerick. They have about 10,000 more people.
Yeah, I would expect more.
I'll give you a clue. You live there. London. I was just glancing at the Guinness Book of Records last night. Forgot how many weird ones are in there. Yeah. There's ones like how many pegs did a person attach to their face? Literally, that is not the award.
You know what
the award should be for the person with the biggest face. Because you can fit more pegs on a face that has more space.
But you just haven't tried it yet.
Yes. So like they could technically win. All they have to do is attach pegs to their face.
I'd do it for them. Like a calf to
you can't win it.
No, but I'd put
a tiny head.
Fit 4 pegs in my face.
You might win the small Tic Tac head award, the smallest Tic Tac head.
I do cream cracker eating.
Nah, I'd say you can't. There's fellas out there like have no saliva glands or something like that.
62.
In the FIFA World Cup tournament, in which FIFA World Cup tournament did Ireland make their last and final appearance so far? 2002, 2004, 1998, or 2008? You can just do anything.
She's saying, can you just do anything? I think it has to fall into a category there where
no, you can, if you can come up with it and you can get them to,
you have to pay for them to come over.
Because I tried to get them to come over and I was going to do the Guinness Book of Records for Jaeger Bomb train. Yeah. But it got beaten twice when I was planning it, so eventually I just said, you know what?
You just gave up on it.
I did, but I was aiming.
You gave up on life, didn't you?
What was I aiming to? I think I was aiming to go 2000, I think, or something.
It is 2002. Question 60.
Not drink them, like knock them over. Which of these is the name of a famous Irish WWE wrestler? Padraig, Mac, Sheamus, or the Rock of Cashel?
The Rock Cashel.
That's supposed to say of. The Rock of Cashel. 82%.
5% of people thought it was the Rock Cashel. No. Sheamus is the correct answer. Number 64. Triple points. What
is the name of the alternate island in Father Ted where Father Dick Byrne lives? Hate that Father Dick Byrne. Is it Craggy Island, Shaky Island, Jiggy Island, or Rugged Island? That's a great question.
Surely. I'm expecting 90%.
Damn it, Colm, you'll never get a record with that attitude.
I know,
I gave up.
I just gave up.
And I got Jägermeister to give me the Jägermeister, and I got Red Bull to give me the Red Bull, and I had a bar with a big enough counter to be able to do it.
And you just didn't do it?
And they offered to extend the bar by bringing in, a carpenter to extend it down.
81% of time. Father Ted question for triple points. Ashley's loving that.
6% of people voted for the Craggy Island thing. It was Rugged Island.
Number 65. Name the group who might be appearing in a music bingo afterwards. Is that Florence and the Machine, Snow Patrol, The Script, or The Coronas?
If you get it wrong, you're probably falling to pieces. It's The Script. 94% getting it right. We haven't got a yet tonight.
No, 100%.
Wah, wah.
I had the air horn on. 66. What are you supposed to pray to when
Who?
looking for lost items?
What's wrong with you and who's and wires?
Who are
You said, what are you supposed to pray to?
Did I?
You did? Or what in the brain? What's wrong with you? Or who's wrong with you?
Father Ted, Sir Anthony, Jesus, St. Peter.
Saint Anthony. You said Sir Anthony.
I didn't. I
So
said
you
St.
did.
Peter.
You said Sir Anthony. You said Father Ted, Sir Anthony.
I said
Jesus.
Father Ted, St. Anthony.
You said Sir Anthony.
Jesus or St. Peter.
Jesus.
No, you were a liar.
Jesus.
Liar. No, oh my God!
99%. 1% of you need to fucking pray to
my-
Saint Anthony to
Find
find the
my
right
holy
answer.
iPhone. Oh! Saint Anto.
Great lad.
67.
Who plays the body swapped daughter of Jamie Lee Curtis's mother in Freaky Friday? So who plays the daughter?
Well,
to
I prayed to Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Jamie Lee Curtis's
You
mother.
okay tonight, Pat? I'm very tired. I am very, very, very tired.
Mandy Moore, Lindsay Lohan, Sarah Michelle Gellar, or Miley Cyrus?
I am actually very tired. Don't touch. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. 95%.
Lindsay Lohan.
Do you know who I love? Mandy Moore.
Yeah?
Don't know why.
Don't know.
She's very wholesome looking, I think so.
68.
Shannon Airport is in which county? Kerry, Galway, I nearly said. Limerick and Clare.
What's wrong with you, Colm? You're using Galway. What you doing?
You put me off.
Richard Galway. 68%.
Galway.
Give me a clue.
girl.
Yeah, live there. Have to put that one again.
It's Clare again.
It is Claire again. What's this? A Claire quiz? 69. Double points.
Sure, balls.
Robbing all my questions.
Went first.
True or false? A bat is the only mammal that can fly.
We shouldn't be this close.
Get to bed, Jerry.
I don't like it.
True or false? Come here. Coming in here, taking our questions.
True or false? What bat is the only
74%. It is true. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, up the banner. And question 70, last question in the quiz.
You can have it.
Who is older? Marty Whelan or Marty Morrissey? Do you know your Martys? Are you a smarty who knows their Martys? See?
Or will you be making a dealing to figure out if it's wheeling?
Very hard to write Morrissey. Could we be starting a conspiracy and saying that Marty Morrissey is the older? No, it doesn't work. 84%. Marty Whelan is older.
Can you tell the
Question
trees from the
is,
forestry
who is hotter?
when it comes to Marty Morrissey? Hey!
Who's hotter, Marty Whelan or Marty Morrissey?
Marty Whelan.
Is he?
Or me Whelan. I know Marty Morrissey takes care of him.
This is where Niall Daly comes in and goes, what about the Marty Whelan photograph?
It's Marty, yeah, it is. Oh, but
The Mar-
you have to bring it up now.
Because it's deadly, Ash. Now, how do you know if someone is from Clare? I'll tell you. Because it's deadly. I'm deadly. Only person from Clare will say that. Right, scoreboard. Who has won?
For an Irish quiz where I missed every 50-50 questions.
I'm fine with the results. Right, who's top of the board? I think, who do we have?
Don't you wish your boyfriend was Marty Morrissey?
Don't you wish your boyfriend was Marty Morrissey? We had, who was top? Colette Daly was top. She toppled.
No, it was Niall.
Was it?
It was Niall, I think.
Let's have a look. Who's top of the board now? It is.
It's a double team.
My lord. Niall Daly and Colette Daly, who don't join in the same teams because
It looks like Niall is on top tonight.
and John and Trisha are 3.
They're on the bottom.
They're on the bottom. They're third position. Sasha B. McCarthy, your 4th spot. That's your, well done, Ger. Not bad. Troy, T-Dog, Paddy Boy is in 5th spot. Ken Dodd Zags, Dogs Dead's in 6th spot. Husky House in 7th spot. Enrico Palazzo in 8th. Shona H in 9th spot.
Pat, can I write your review on the back of
my biography? The most Irish German in London.
Best Desmond, 100 out of 10 for that joke, Colm.
Which one was that? Oh, the top.
No, top tonight.
7.
Brendan's very upset with himself.
He'd have to keep.
Myra, well done. Yes, I see.
Brendan's going to have to hold on to the same tassels.
Looks like we're hiring a solicitor.
I will be deleting this video straight away. Right, who's top between Pat and Colm?
You've got it. Sorry, but I'm still ahead.
Yeah, I got to win finally after about 3 weeks.
Emma O, hubby ditched me halfway through to blow up balloons. So
what's he doing blowing up balloons? You better not be having a party, Emma.
We're expecting 60 people in the door in the next few minutes. Massive happy birthday to Lorna Hennessy,
who turns 106 at midnight. That's Lorna. Leave Lorna alone.
Acknowledge her.
Elbow cough, wash hands. Good vibes. Happy birthday, Lorna. Stupid fat fingers on double points questions. I hate this quiz.
Well, you can always do an MCU one somewhere else if you wanted to.
Boo. Listen, thanks very much for joining us. What are we at time-wise, Colm?
Half hour before
we've half hour.
The Zoom room opens in...
It's actually
15 minutes.
No, we said 9 o'clock.
So the Zoom room opens at 9.
9 o'clock, and we'll start the bingo at 9:15. Okay. So that gives us half an hour to actually get something to eat.
Sit down.
Sit down.
I'm going to lie on the ground. So charity win. No charity. Us two, John. Us two. Stu. Yeah, so we go. So that's it. Thanks very much for playing. Happy Paddy's Day. If you decided this is the end of the journey with us for tonight, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And it's easy for you to do the bingo afters if you haven't already bought a ticket. You still have time to do it. It's instant. As soon as you buy the ticket, you'll get the link. So if you haven't bought one and you want to continue on to do it, they're €6. They're available on bigevent.ie. We'll be starting at 9 o'clock on there. So go off, get hammered drunk, try and do shots between now and 9 o'clock.
A crowd of people drinking at the load looks mental. Oh, I've got to look at that. I'm guessing it's the lock. I'm guessing he says, see you in bingo, lads. Cheers, lads. Fab quiz. I knew it was going to be the lock. It is mental out there. We will see you all in about half an hour, guys, where we'll be looking the exact same. See you then, guys.
Bye. Need an order.